Good afternoon, Fairmont. Welcome back to the newsroom. My name is Parker.
And my name's Mara. Now here's Cannon with events.
Fairmont Tennis is versed East today, versus North on Thursday, and versus River Glen on Friday. Cross country has a meet at Hillside on Thursday. Fairmont football is versus River Glen on Monday. Good luck, Falcons.
Hey, good afternoon, Falcons. This is Mr. King here. A couple sports announcements for you. Congratulations to the volleyball team on a pretty successful season coming out and playing. As football is wrapping up as well, we got one more game next week, and it will be at Capitol. It's called the Capitol Clash, so come on out and watch the last game of the season out there at Capitol on the turf. So that'll be pretty cool. Now, big events coming up. October 10th is girls basketball tryouts. That's going to be for 9th grade, 8th grade, and 7th grade. So that's on the 10th. So you got to make sure your Activate is all complete so that you can try out. There'll be a list outside Mr. King's room here, room 19. So come and look at that. And then on October 14th, wrestling will start. So that Activate list will be up as well. So don't forget, October 10th, girls basketball tryouts, October 14th for 7th and 8th grade wrestling. Also be aware that Capitol girls basketball will start at the end of the month for 9th graders that want to try out for Capitol. Alrighty, thank you and go Falcons.
The Cade Parish Stay and Play is a kickball tournament that raises awareness for suicide and suicide prevention.
Anyone can participate and make teams of 10 to 13 people, and it's $10 per person. People with the best team names or are the best dressed also get prizes along with the winner of each tournament.
The tournament will take place from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. on October 26, 2024.
It is being hosted at 4623 Willow Lane at the Willow Lane Athletic Complex.
You may be wondering why this is happening. Last year, a 14-year-old boy named Cade Parrish took his life, and his father's hosting a kickball tournament to raise money in awareness for anyone who might be struggling. The last day to sign up is October 10th, 2024. You can sign up in Mr. Adams' room 7.
The money is going to the Speedy Foundation, Magic Valley Suicide Prevention Program, and Awareness, and I Love This Life, which are all suicide prevention programs. Go to cadeparishstayandplay.com to learn more about the kickball tournament. Hope to see you all there.
All right, Falcons. So I have more system stuff for you. So here we go. We're going to talk about the after-school events. So this would be like any of your basketball games, volleyball games, football games, even school dances, all those different things. Understand, school rules apply at all the after-school events. So when you're at the event, you need to stay at that event. So we are asking you, if you do come to a game, like a volleyball game, you stay at the game. If you leave, you don't get to come back, because that means to us that you have already taken off and you're under your parent supervision or whomever. But then if you go off and come back again, it's not safe. So we need to make sure that you stay there. If you are at one of our games, stay in the student section. And yes, you can go use the restroom and those kinds of things, but we need you to make sure you're staying in the student section. So moving on to one of my favorites, tardy sweeps. So if you see us kind of wandering around with these clipboards, that means that if you're late and we catch you in the hallway, we'll have teachers shut the doors, then you're going to get a detention for that. So you need to be in class on time. That's the whole purpose of the tardy sweep. It's not to catch you doing something wrong. It's to get you to go to class and be on time. Also, you need to be more quiet in the hallways. Lower the noise and keep your hands to yourselves. It's really bothersome for teachers in their classrooms when there's so much noise coming in from lunch and just in general in the hallways. Needs to lower it down. And remember, walk on the right. Mr. Mings is helping you remember to do that. Store days, so the Falcon store, your Falcon tokens, I thought I had some samples. That will be on Tuesdays, so earn those feathers, cash those in for some good stuff. And win time is popcorn. So remember to bring money. If you earn win time, bring money for your popcorn and all that good stuff there. And if you are at win time, there are no devices. So no AirPods, no corded ones, non-corded, no phones, all that kind of stuff. School rules apply on the phones from 7:50 in the morning until 2:30, so no devices. And when you are at those locations like win time or in the classroom, you need to stay in your location until dismissed. I think I covered a bunch of it. Oh yeah, and after-school events are a privilege that can be revoked for athletics or for school dances. So follow those rules. Rise, Falcons!
Thanks, Cannon. Now here's Atticus with cross country.
Softball and cross country are in the middle of their seasons, and we wanted to know more about them. What's been your biggest challenge this season?
I'd say working as a family and everybody working together and like not being separate from each other and trying to one up everybody is probably a big thing, and like doing as the best we can.
It was probably trying to get contact to the ball when hitting, but when we do, it's kind of hard to like run through the base and stuff. But yeah, I would just probably say trying to get contact to the ball and actually try and hit it.
Probably learning how to work as a team and figuring out how to make good plays.
What's been your biggest challenge this season?
My biggest challenge so far has probably been like finishing, because you're super tired and you don't want to like keep running.
Probably just, for me, pacing myself during the races.
In cross country, the biggest challenge is probably to push yourself to keep running.
It's probably been pacing for us.
How's the season going so far?
That's a good question, Atticus. I think the season's been going well. I know our kids are working hard. We are still working on like that perseverance and that grit of being able to not walk during long runs, but I really think we are seeing improvement each week. We've had 2 meets so far. Our first meet was canceled, and then they have a meet this week at Eagle Island State Park, which is a pretty big meet for them, so I'm excited to see what they're going to do there.
Thanks, Atticus. Now here's Cannon with Hope Squad.
There are a lot of clubs on Friday, and we wanted to see why people enjoy them. What do you like most about the club you chose?
I like that I get to just spend like a whole period hanging out with my friends and doing something that I like to do.
I like Strum Club because it lets me practice guitar with a lot of people that I know and I love to practice with.
I really like walking. Like, it clears my head and it's like good for my mental health and everything. And I like the friends. I have friends in that group, so.
I like how we can like connect and like help the school and like clean up, and just the people that are in it are fun.
I like how we all get to work together as a team and we all get to play together, and it's just a fun community.
All right, so a little explanation about clubs. We've had clubs here at Fairmont for a while, and they've been successful, but they're typically available at lunch or after school, and that can be hard for our whole school to access. So this year, we have them during part of the day, as you know, and you belong to a club on Fridays. Part of the idea behind that is, like I mentioned, to give everyone access to clubs, but also we want you to have another place in the school where you feel connected to others under the umbrella of a shared interest. So sharing an interest in a sport or a craft or a musical instrument allows you to get to know some other kids in the school you might not have had the chance to know. It allows you to know some other adults who are looking out for you, and you share that common interest. So part of that is helping our school feel like we're a part of something. So I hope you're enjoying your clubs and have a happy Tuesday.
Thanks, Cannon. Now here's Atticus with Minute to Win It.
Welcome back to Minute to Win It. This week we have Miss Warner versus Miss Kids. This game is called Pencil Pop. Each player places a single pencil on top of their hand, pops in the air, and attempts to catch it. If they are successful, they add another pencil and try again. The teacher who catches the most pencils in a minute wins.
Thanks, Atticus, and thank you to all the teachers that participated.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning into the newsroom. Okay, that was.
Yeah.